Another solid turnout tonight in the Barry Event Center, and a very warm welcome, unfortunately, for the wrong team. Ferris State, they're drawing blood first tonight. NMU, let's talk about those first 3 minutes just a little bit. Sluggish start from the Cats, unexpectedly so very much. You talk about Coach Patoni and his post-game yesterday. Ferris trying to get out early, doing a great job of that. I'm sure that was addressed with their coaching staff. They're not going to wait until the third period to try and get that first blow, to light the lamp. Both teams coming into this one, you could see the pace of play was obviously raised, and looking at the center of the ice, moving through transition, not a lot of space in neutral ice right now for Northern. They're struggling to get the puck into the offensive zone. We'll see if they can continue to address that heading into the second period. The biggest piece, though, the goal, obviously. Northern, their penalty kill takes a turn for the worse. Coming off a day yesterday where the Ferris State power play, 3 power plays in yesterday's contest, they're averaging 1 shot on net, no goals. Their penalty kill for the Cats, almost perfect. How are they going to bounce back? Are they going to build on that? Are they going to go in the wrong direction? Unfortunately, you saw how that played out in the first period. Bulldogs not letting gas off of that. I think that's critical for Ferris State's attack. They're not content with being the turtle. They're not content with sitting back and let Northern dictate this pace of play. Northern has to bust out of that proverbial shell, get some things going here in the second period, but cleaner play defensively for the Cats. If you are in it for some silver linings, it's tough in an environment like this, man. But Northern defensively, not giving over a lot of turnovers in their own zone, a lot cleaner tape-to-tape passes, getting the puck into that neutral ice. Right now, it's those first 2/3 feel like it's going pretty smoothly for the Cats. Now it's about getting to the other side of that blue line and putting it in between the pipes on that Ferris goalkeeper. We'll see if Northern can do that in the second period for the NMU Wildcats. I'm Kobe Manzo. Well, we wanted a physical game with a lot of offensive output. Certainly seems to be the night for that. The Beavers have come out in this one and staked their claim. And that team's been a one that's been streaky all year. If they've picked up the first game in the series, chances are they've picked up the second one. Now, because of that, they've been a very momentum-based squad. When they get down in the first game of a series, they've struggled to really get back and get at it in the second night of things. The Wildcats have been much in the same, a lot of more momentum issues going on, but tonight, still a lot of hockey to be played, still a lot to determine this series. And, you know, let's start it off and look at the stats tonight through 2 periods. And the thing that stands out about the statistics between both these teams is how they're doing on the power play. Bemidji State yet to find the twine with the extra man out there, 0 for 5, while Northern has capitalized on both of their 2 chances thus far. Face-offs, that margin is a lot smaller. Bemidji still with a slight edge there, and when you get the shots on goal, that's when it really starts to become impressive, this defensive effort from the Wildcats, whether it be the back line, putting their body on the line in front of those shots, or obviously Benny Alaz. He's been pretty solid in between the pipes. Close things off in the penalty minutes. Northern has spent a lot of time behind glass tonight. You know what? Coach Grant Patoni and company, I don't think they're too upset about that one. Played a really physical brand of hockey back up at Michigan Tech just very recently. Talking about that team up north, let's take a look at some scores from around the league. Michigan Tech right now up in Houghton, they're up 2-1 over a very talented Mankato squad. Obviously over here, Bemidji leads the Wildcats 3-2 in the Barry Event Center. How about Bowling Green with a 3-2 lead over Lake Superior State? And then an almost new CCHA foe, Augustana, giving a good fight to the Tommies from St. John's, who are on the road over there. So certainly going to be a lot at play in a conference where we've seen more parity than most this year. Both these teams still a lot on the line for 2024. For the NMU Wildcats, I'm Kobe Manzo.